Yo, what's up with y'all boys, man? Hey, it's Jay Briggs here from Pickdawgz.com, and I'm bringing y'all my NBA Jam session for October 23rd, 2022. If you're looking for more of this great content, man, do me a favor. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new. And also, drop who y'all like down in the comments. I like going through, seeing who y'all like, man. I put y'all on winners every day. Y'all can put me on some as well, man. Let's make money together as a community. And if you're looking for my best bets as well as best bets from the top handicappers in the world today, check us out over at Pickdawgz.com. Click that premium picks tab, and that's where you'll find best bets from the world's best handicappers. We got a nice little NBA card today, man. These are the days I live for. We got a huge, long day of NFL. Ended with some NBA. We got some midday NBA as well. A lot of action today. A lot of chances to make some money today. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right in. First game on the board, we got the Portland Trailblazers visiting the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers laying 3.5, total 223.5. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. For the first time this season, I'm on them Laker boys, man. Lake Show. I think they have a nice game here tonight. I think we see Russell Westbrook not go 0 for 11 from the field and have a decent game. These are the type Russell Westbrook games right here against an inferior opponent. I know Portland comes into this game 2-0. They've been hooping, I ain't gonna lie. Chauncey Billups coaching pretty well. Got this team playing a different style of basketball than we're typically seeing from the Blazers. But these are just the spots, man. Midday, NBA, Lakers, prime time, ain't won all season, favored. Take my shot with the Lakers here today. I think we see a huge game from the big three. Think Anthony Davis might go for 30. Think we might get a nice double-double from Bron. 24 and 10 and 7 from Bron tonight. We get 20 from Westbrook tonight. And, I just kind of feel like tonight going to be one of them days for the Lakers. So I'm gonna take the shot here with them. I'm gonna lay the points with the Lakers. In our next matchup, we got the Charlotte Hornets visiting the Atlanta Hawks. Atlanta laying 10.5, total 229. Charlotte is a hard team for me to get my grasp on. I'm not sure where I have them yet this season. I'm not sure if I have them in the play-in. I'm not sure if I got them being one of the worst teams in the East. It's really more so dependent on when LaMelo gets back. I got to see this team at full strength before I can just, you know what I mean? On the other side, we've seen this Hawks team. They've been laying big digits in all three of their games, including this one. They laid 10 in their first one. They pushed. They were laying 9 in their last one. They covered. They won by 10 as well. And then here, so they won their last two by 10 points, and they're laying 10.5 in this one. I was really wish it was 10 or 9.5, but it's not, and I'm still gonna lay the 10.5 with the Hawks. I just believe it's the right side to be on. I love that. I'm gonna keep saying I love their backcourt: Trae Young, DeJounte Murray. The Hornets really don't have nothing offensively or defensively to make me want to get off the Hawks. It's not my favorite game on the board, but if I had to choose a side, I like the Hawks, and I think they get it done here tonight. So give me the Hawks, and I'm gonna lay the points. In our next matchup, we got the Washington Wizards on the road facing the Cleveland Cavs. Cavs laying 3.5, total 216.5. Washington, man, my bet of the day 2 days ago, they got me the money, man. They got us the cover as well. Washington comes to this game 2-0. I've been on them today 2-0, but here in this one, I'm gonna have to fade them. This is gonna be the Cavs home opener. I'm gonna lay the 3.5 with the Cavs. I think they steamroll the Wizards, to be honest. This is the best Cavs team that this Cleveland city has seen since LeBron. This building is gonna be rocking here tonight. Like I said, it's their home opener. They're excited for this young team. They got Donovan Mitchell in there. They got that young nucleus: Evan Mobley, Jared Allen. Darius Garland is still hurt, but I don't think they really need him here. And I like the Cavs to win this one and win pretty comfortably. Home opener. I just think that the building's going to be going ruckus. I just think this is a bad spot for this Washington team on the road. They do have some pieces, but I'm looking to take Washington a lot at home. And on the road, it's yet to be seen what they're going to look like. If they're going to be a good team on the road, I think they lose their first game of the season here. I like the Cavs to get their first. dub at home. So give me Cleveland. I'm gonna lay the points. In our next matchup, man, we got the Utah Jazz visiting the New Orleans Pelicans. The Pelicans laying 7.5, total 230. Like I said in my video the other day, I gotta upgrade this Jazz team, man. I really do. They outrighted in their first two games. They beat the Denver Nuggets, and then they turn around and beat the Timberwolves. And I think they were almost double-digit dogs in both, if I can remember correctly. They still got some hoopers over there. Jordan Clarkson, Mike Conley. Mike Conley got his veteran leadership. Can still get a bucket, but he's seen everything in the NBA. You can't throw nothing at him he hasn't seen. And Clarkson is one of the most underrated scorers that this league has, man. Clarkson can get a bucket and shoot any shot, fade away, mid-range, pull up, get to the cup. The Jazz team is going to be a team to wreck with this season. Although they are trash, they got Louis Markkinen, who's a bucket as well. This Jazz team is going to be better this season, but here in this one, I think that they get steamrolled. I know, kind of sounds backwards, but I think they get steamrolled here in this one. I love this Pelicans team. Zion, if he can get those NBA legs underneath him, he's been out a year, so if he can catch that rhythm, get those NBA legs underneath him, he's going to be top 5, man. He's that dominant offensive and defensively. This will be the Pelicans' home opener. They've been on the road in their first two. They won and covered in their first two. I think they win and cover in their home opener here at home. I think they just steamroll this Jazz team. This Jazz team has played above their means in their first two. I think we kind of see them return to where they're really going to be for most of the season. And I think this Pelicans team is going to be really good all season long. I'm going to take the Pelicans here. I think they steamroll the Jazz. And, yeah, that's what I think here in this one. In our next matchup, we got the Minnesota Timberwolves laying 7.5, total 225. OKC, the Thunder Buddies for life, man. I think we see them get some buckets here tonight. Honestly, on the other side, I think this Timberwolves team is just out coming into the season. I thought that they might do a little something. I like the addition of Rudy Gobert. I wanted to see what it looked like with them on the floor. Now that I've seen it, I'm downgrading this Timberwolves team, man. They lost. I've watched that full game from Jazz Timberwolves, man, and this sums up the game here, and this is why I think that the Rudy Gobert trade set this franchise back. I wouldn't have done it. You gave away your whole future for a guy who is not a moval needle. He doesn't move the needle. He really doesn't. And put that into perspective. In their last game, overtime, they kick it down there to him, wide open, misses the dunk. He gets fouled and misses the dunk. 7-footer underneath the rim, gets fouled by a guard, misses the dunk. Easy and one dunk, and then you go to the free throw line and proceed to miss both free throws. That's Rudy Gobert for you. That's who you just gave up your whole future for and paying whatever they're paying him, like $40 million. You're not going far. Same thing that this Jazz team had to cope with. Rudy Gobert is one of your top players, and paying them that type of money, you're just not going to be that good. Y'all brought him in to play defense. Y'all still not playing defense. Almost all your games are going over the total. And this game here is going over the total as well. Y'all are not going to stop this OKC's team. I think OKC comes in here, put up some points. And if I'm being honest with you, I like OKC plus the points in this one as well, too. I'm downgrading this Minnesota team, man. It's they got Karl Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert, man. You know what I mean? I love Anthony Edwards, but I don't even think he can overcome those two guys, man. So give me the over here in this one. No defense played in this one. I think the Timberwolves do have some scoring ability. You know, Cat and Anthony Edwards will get you a bucket, but defensively, I don't see them getting in many stops here. OKC gonna hang in here this game. They're gonna keep going back and forth. I like the over, and I like OKC plus the points here in this one. In our next matchup, we got the Sacramento Kings on the road facing the Golden State Warriors. Golden State coming off the loss to the Denver Nuggets. It was an interesting game. I just think that Denver just needed it a little more. Denver came into that game after losing their first one to the Jazz. They had to make a statement, and the statement was made. But Golden State, in my opinion, still the best team in the league, still the team to beat, and still my team favored to win the NBA Finals. They're just too deep, got too many weapons, too many scores. Bucket can be getting from anywhere. Jordan Poole, Andrew Wiggins, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, even Looney can get a bucket. Like, this is a team that's deep. Everywhere you look, there's a bucket getter. And the Kings here in this one, I think that they can. I think they can put some points up here in this one too as well. I like the over. I think most of my points come here from Golden State, but I think Golden State gets to like 125 ish, and I could. At that point, we need what, like 110 from the Kings. I think they can get me there as well. So give me the over here in this one. I think we see a boatload of points. The Golden State bounces back from that win. It's one of them games where every three is falling, Poole's balling, Thompson balling, Wiggins just dunked on somebody. This is gonna be one of them games, and I like the over in that case, man. Give me the over in that game. In our last game of the night, we got the Phoenix Suns on the road facing the Los Angeles Clippers. Los Angeles laying 2, total 219. I was on the Clippers yesterday, man. I thought it was just a good spot, even without Kawhi Leonard. You got to find your value spots. I thought there was a little overreaction to no Kawhi Leonard. And here in this one, I think there's a little overreaction to having Kawhi Leonard. Like I keep saying, I do like this Clippers team. I think they will be good this season, but I'm not as high as everybody else is. Everybody else is ready to anoint this Clippers team as the perennial favorite to come out of the West. I'm not there. Not quite there with them yet. We still got to see Kawhi get those NBA legs back underneath them. John Wall, we got to see what he looks like mid-season. It's easy to look good for John Wall right now. Hey, bro, you've been sitting down 2 years. You know, you got fresher legs than everybody, so it's cool. You can look good right now, but I want to see what you look like when the NBA season starts to wear and tear on you. Here in this one, I'm on the Suns. I think it's a great spot. Overvalued Clippers team, undervalued Suns team here in this one. They lost their last one, but remember, this was the number 1 seed in the West last year. We're going to make money on the Suns, and I think this is a perfect spot right here where they're going to come in here and get the dub. Give me the Suns on the money line. Then we see a nice game from Devin Booker, a bounce back game from Chris Paul. We're finna have to put an APB on for Chris Paul. Where you been at, Brody? We need you. And I think he shows up here tonight. So give me the Suns here on the money line. But if you're looking for my best bets as well as best bets from the top handicappers in the world today, check us out over at Pickdawgz.com. Click that premium picks tab, and that's where you'll find best bets from the world's best handicappers. Also, drop what y'all like down in the comments, man. Follow me on Twitter at ParlayGuyJ for any updates on today's card. Huge day of sports, man. NFL, NBA. These days I live for, man. It's been your boy Jay Briggs. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow, and I'm out. Peace.